Thank you for tuning in to my channel. I'm your host, Alfredo Hammerdown Manning. Part in the background noise, you know, it's pretty much trucking noise, so get used to it, right? I've been off a couple weeks, pretty much running and gunning. I'd like to thank all my subscribers for subscribing. I'd like to thank everyone for looking at this channel. If you like this information, please like, share, subscribe. What I want to name this show is Build Your Dreams. You know, a lot of drivers come tell me, hey, you know, I can make $1,000 a week being a company driver. I'm pretty sure you can. But when you make that $2,000 a week, how much do you think you make the owner of the truck? $2,000, $1,800, $2,500. Okay. Why not make that money for yourself? Why not build your own dream? Why not take that $1,800, $2,000, put it up for a year or 2 years, and then start your own fleet? Why not? Because you're comfortable in being a company driver, or you feel a comfortability in being able to know that every week you're going to get a check. I get a check every week, probably double what you get, but I pay myself as a driver, and then my company gets paid, and eventually my company is going to have 4 or 5 trucks. You know, you got to think in a mindset of playing chess with a strategy. You know, individual that I referred came over here, and he's frustrated. He wants to quit, and he's saying that, hey, man, I can go make 70 cents a mile. I'm like, why would you make 70 cents, go somewhere and make 70 cents a mile, when over here you have a possibility of making profit in $2 a mile? Mathematically, that doesn't make sense. But it makes sense to him because he's in a company driver mindset. And I understand that. That's why I say lease purchasing is not for someone who's still in the company driver mindset. You got to be in a boss mindset. You got to make boss moves. You got to make decisions. And all your decisions are not going to be correct all the time. So you learn to adapt. That's the only way you're going to survive in business. You got to be able to adapt. But why build someone else's dream when you can build your own? So you go work for this individual, you get 70 cents a mile. 5, 10 years down the line, this individual that you gave 70 cents a mile has 10 trucks now. But you still driving in that. Matter of fact, he probably got you another truck, because you probably drove one truck about 4 or 5 years, and then he said, okay, you know what, since you're a good driver, I'm gonna buy you another truck, a new one, brand new one. But see, in his mindset, he know you're gonna pay for that truck because you're such a good driver. So you done paid for 2 trucks for this individual. I'm not telling how many other trucks the other drivers have paid. Why not do that for yourself? Why not build your own fleet? With the money you make here, I'm not saying that it's going to be easy. I'm not saying that every day it's going to be peaches and cream. No, you're going to be frustrated. You're going to be mad. You're going to lose sleep some days. But in the end, it's worth it. You know, when you look at your business bank account, you're going to be like, oh, it's worth it. So, do you want to build your dream? Would you rather see your family in that big old 3, 4 bedroom home? Or would you like to see the owner of your truck in that 3, 4, 5 bedroom home? Me personally, I'm going to build my own fleet. It don't matter what no one say. No one can discourage me, because at the end of the day, I look at my bank account, and numbers don't lie. So I say this: if you're here at Super Ego with me and things get frustrating, keep pushing. If things don't go your way, maybe it's another way that you need to figure out. What I'm telling you is that with me, we have a team of individuals that will help you help yourself. You know, I had a pleasure of meeting an individual that reached out at me from my YouTube. His name is Claudio. Claudio been here about 2 years. He got like, I think, a 2017 Freightliner on a 3.5-year note. Claudio been running reefer. He's been very profitable, doing a lot better than I do, and I do pretty good. And Claudio was in a 3.5-year note and just paid his truck off in 2 years. So that means Claudio had enough money to run for 2 years, then took a surplus amount of money and paid off the remaining balance, so he didn't have to go for an extra 1.5 years in his lease. So you tell me that Super Eagle don't work, and I'm gonna tell you that you ain't working. So until next time, hammer down.